Welcome back, everybody, to Goodwill of Orange County's Charity Invitational Esports Fundraiser. My name is Vicious, here with James, Chen, and we have a lot. Hey, keep it together. We have the top 4 of the Last Chance Qualifier. James, let's talk about it. Are you all right?
That wasn't the expression on your face when you said my name. I wasn't sure if that was
it was
evil.
A heartfelt
I don't know if it was like,
it was just like
love or hate or something. There was some. I couldn't figure out what was going on.
It was a mix of both.
So, yeah.
But anyways,
there you go.
Last Chance Qualifier has been happening throughout the entire day, and we've come down to the final 4. We do have, I believe it's Eli the Curry going up against JB in the winner's side.
On the winner's side.
And down below we do have XSK Samurai against Momo Says Yo for $100.
$100.
And that donation's definitely that's definitely taking over anybody there on the loser side of the bracket. We appreciate you guys. Let's take a look real quick before I move on.
Just like that. I mean,
it's Samurai and Pinoy on loser side, by the way. But man, these guys have been going at it. Look.
Yeah. I mean, the total that we have right now, $1,545.69. You know, I'm obviously, you know, that's great. I mean, keep it up. Keep the donations going up. I mean, if you guys do not donate, I will either continue or stop singing. I can't figure out which one.
That's not how it works, James.
You know, if you want me to.
That's like saying if you don't donate, I'm going to grow hair. It doesn't work that way, James. It just doesn't. Okay?
Oh, man. I could say growing a beard because this is the best I can do right now.
That's fine.
So, you know. Oh, man. All right. But, yeah, you see JB and Eli the Curry.
That's right. The winner's side of the Last Chance Qualifier. Again, these guys are going to be, I believe, what? Again, 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5 are these ones? 2 out of 3? These ones are 3 out of 5. Okay, good.
Yeah,
great.
But,
awesome.
You know, just as a kind of a reiteration from what Rick said earlier, you know, those donations, they go to a lot of equipment for helping with, like, rehabilitations. And
the Goodwill of Orange County's Fitness Center.
Exactly.
They employ a lot of people, as well as providing that extra help that some of the people who come into the gym, right?
Mm-hmm. So if you have anything, even $1, you know, everything helps. Yeah,
somebody donated 69 cents. It's throwing it off.
So here we go. Eli the Curry using low-tier Laura at this point.
LTL?
Yeah, low-tier Laura. Now, this is a character that a lot of people have felt like has been nerfed, but there have been people doing damage with this character.
Oh, for sure, because of her mix-up potential.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot of openings that Laura can get once she knocks you down. That kind of instill that fear into a character or a player.
Dash on Wake Up in the corner. Yeah, she's still about snowballing, and as long as she gets you, everything can start up from there. I think Idom just won NLDC this past week with the character.
Yeah, he won 2 games at NLDC, by the way.
That's right. Nice. Okay, and look at that. Eli the Curry with a great start. And JB, you know, he has been dominating in all sorts of venues, qualifying for all sorts of events here and there.
Yeah, and he's here spending his time trying to get his way to the Last Chance Qualifier, but he has to get through Eli the Curry's stand roundhouse.
Side switch.
He tried to get a throw bait, nothing there from JB. Crouch fierce to check the advance from Eli the Curry. He got clipped the last time.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of Muffin Man, yo, was that the Muffin Man donating $100?
Is that Muffin or that's usually EBT Muffin Man? We'll see.
I don't know.
A drop. Ooh, but you know what, JB, you know what? He will not be denied. Because he is a denial of JB.
You'd be in denial if you thought he was.
He's the one doing the denial.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Tying it all up here against Eli the Curry.
Ooh, counter hit. Max damage on that counter hit into the stand heavy punch.
And the string into the whirlwind shot. No interruption there from Eli the Curry.
And he has to spend a meter to get out of there. And that's brutal for Laura because a lot of her comeback potential comes from that V-Trigger 1.
That's right. Party time from Laura can lead to a gang of damage. We've seen it so many times.
Nice running in there and starting the pressure, getting the forward throw. And Laura doesn't have easy ways to land that V-Trigger. I mean, they did give her that new target combo into the V skill to build some meter. But she has trouble building that V-Trigger nonetheless. You can see right now, still sitting on 2 and 1 tiny chunk. But maybe, oh no!
No, but no damage taken out. That's going to be a huge punish.
Yeah, that's going to be pain. And guess what? Eli the Curry is right there. Even like, oh my God, that traded with the heavy spinning mixer. Oh, and look at that. Eli Eli the Curry taking game number 1. Eli trying to assert a little bit of dominance right here in game number 1.
He threw out a lot of normals off of like potential resets against JB, and JB didn't respond the way Eli expected him to.
Yeah.
He wasn't fearing the command grab. He's like, I'm going to sit back and block all day. There's a couple of instances where that happened, and then Eli the Curry took that last round straight up from the command grab first, and then implemented his roll with his normals afterwards.
And it's such a big win, too, because, like I said, you usually want to use that V-trigger with Laura for the steamrolling, but he was able to do it without it, which gives him a little more confidence in using V-triggers more, V-reversals more often.
Look at that. If Eli the Curry does get himself started with V-trigger, you saw the startup of the Fierce, right?
Yeah.
Forward Fierce. JB stuffed it out right at the startup, getting in the first round of game 2.
So it looks like JB maybe figuring something out here, because that was a pretty strong round for JB. A lot of life left that round. Good whiff punish.
Just out of range from that roundhouse.
It's just so good at that crouching medium kick from Rashid reaches. You had a great distance on that button. Both trying to fish for some sort of hit confirm. Nice. Goes the back throw.
Again, he's trying to bait out whatever it is from JB, and JB's not going to bite.
It's just not going for that EX spinning lizard, but wake up buttons. Here we go from Eli Curry. Goes for the setup. I feel like there was a change. Oh, ooh. Yeah, going to go right through and be saved thanks to. Oop. Oh,
just ran into it. Wanted to catch it.
Yep. That looks cool. Oh, that was such a sick idea, but it didn't work. JB on the verge of taking this one. Fireball's coming. Nice tech.
Oh, the overhead.
Faked it that time.
You know what's crazy? I've talked about this before, where the overhead, some of the overheads for the roster, they remain grounded.
Yeah.
And you can throw them out of it, but then there's just like that one part of Rashid's overhead where he's considered airborne.
Yep. And there you see used perfectly right there.
Excellent timing, too, there from JB. Just dashing up in front of your face and then baiting the throw, getting the overhead, sealing that first round. But look at this. Moku donating $25.
Shout out Smokun, thank you. Oh, and look at this. Miss Gina Darling donating $50.
She's barely waking up now, I would assume.
Appreciate that. Thank you for the donation.
Thank you for tuning in, each and every one of you. And all of the donations coming through are going towards a great cause here at the Goodwill of Orange County's Charity Invitation. And we have the last chance qualifier going right before your eyes. Eli the Curry and JB all tied up here. These guys are fighting first to 3. There's going to be a big punish on the V skill. At least get the corner carry as well. It's going to be damage, corner carry, and then this pressure. Don't dash up, stand strong, caught the counter hit.
Throws the stun. Gonna have to throw tech. Nice, interrupted the forward run and back throw again. That's the second time Eli the Curry has gone for that. Going for the meaty elbow. That's plus. Oh man, but gets out of the corner. Oh, he just did it, and that is gonna connect. And is this gonna kill? And yes, it is.
I know Javits was messing around with critical arts, like how the guts property takes into effect as you have like lower life. How it'll deal like 300 something damage, but if you have like a little bit less life, you might not kill the person because of the scaling involved.
Right, yep.
It was very strange for me to see that, but I was like, oh,
it's especially weird with Balrogs because it is one hit. Yeah. So it's gonna either all scale or not scale. That's interesting. All right, V-reversal again. Like I said, Eli the Curry feeling a little more confident in using that.
Oops. Look at this pressure. All the Great Life dice interrupt there from JB. Firing right back. Teasing a lot of damage.
Uh-oh, here we go. What's the combo going to be? Okay, just goes for the simple corner carry. But the wake-up buttons again. We've seen a couple of times now from JB with missed meaty timings, and Eli just going for the wake-up buttons, getting the counter hit, and able to confirm into a big combo that has turned it around for himself.
And that's going to put him at a full game advantage against JB, putting himself in the lead 2-1. Getting closer and closer to that winner's side grand final slot.
That's a big position right there. having that safety net of only needing to win one set when your opponent needs to win two.
And there was a ton of killers here today at the last chance qualifiers from all over California, not just Southern California, just in general. Right?
Well, don't forget, in the losers bracket side, we have two of those guys, SD Pinoy and XSK Samurai.
Opposite ends of the earth, those guys. Same state, but still the opposite ends.
Yeah, it's true. And actually, probably more accurately, just to call them Pinoy and Samurai, right? So.
Yeah, that's right, actually, yeah. Samurai has been doing a lot of work here.
Oh, yeah.
He came straight from Street Fighter League all the way down here, playing more and more Street Fighter.
The grind never stops. Oh, gets the hit, counter hit confirmed. There we go. Towards the corner. Wow, the wake up buttons again. And I'm just going to snatch you off the ground as soon as you get up. Again, that trade. But actually, much in Eli the Curry's favor. Oh, boy.
Switching activation. Zifa, yes, sir.
I think he maybe was expecting the regular whirlwind. He just kind of walked into that one. Oh my God, the pressure continues. There we go.
Jump out of it.
Back throw? No, just a forward throw, but it's still enough to stun. JB taking round number 1. Trying to keep it close. Has to win this game to make it 2-2.
Nice interrupt there from Eli the Curry. Finds the low forward. No meaty to be had. JB woke up with the stand short.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of mistimed meaties so far.
And there's so much pressure off of those two stand strings. The whip punish right after.
Yeah, the classic shimmy.
Yeah, he's
you're
ready
not
for
getting
that.
it. Oh, that's so sick.
Smart. Very, very smart stuff from JB.
Just to put himself back outside of the corner.
Stun no longer a factor, but this damage is.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Well, you're going to need that Laura comeback, but nope, you got baited into the throw again.
Quick 2 rounds straight from JB over the likes of Eli the Curry, catching him pressing buttons where he shouldn't have a couple times. And to be fair, Eli did run into a few projectiles in the first round that he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
It might have been thrown off just a little bit. The changeup into V-Trigger 2 might have thrown him off.
So a couple of times, once he threw out the V-Trigger fireball and he just kind of walked into it. Another time he canceled into it. And I think he was expecting the regular whirlwind shot, so you can kind of interrupt it in between the two, but got caught by the V-Trigger shot instead. Oh, you're not getting out that easily. Still out of the corner, but look at this.
The counter hit conversion off the medium kick. James Eli's got himself match point.
Oof. Interesting way to start there, but it was one hit of the spinning mixer you saw barely did any damage to Eli the Curry, but this is going to do a lot of damage and take him to the corner. But again, the wake-up buttons, and he's not doing it every time. He has been staggering it up pretty well. Nice block.
Oh, wow. That's the first time we've seen him use that this entire set.
Use the armor. No, that wasn't a counter hit. But JB could have punished that way better, and then he dropped.
Missed it. Other side, firing away with the button again. JB at his last limb.
You see both of these guys going for. I love that. Use the cross-up button on the neutral jump to catch the roll under. Eli the Curry is going to be in grand finals. Great job to Eli the Curry.
Well done. Well done. I like that a lot. Eli the Curry moving on to the winner's side of grand finals, as well as JB moving on to losers finals. Waiting the fate between XSK Samurai and SD Pinoy.
Seeing a bunch of people cheering for Eli the Curry. You can see his face. He's trying to stay stoic. Like he was like.
Do you see that, James, right down below? Do you see that?
Right down below?
Muffin Man says, Cammy versus Honda is 4-6 in ST. Fight me.
That is the Muffin Man.
Oh, it is?
That is definitely the Muffin Man.
The one who lives on Drury Lane. But that being said, we appreciate you, Muffin Man. Always good to hear from you. And that $100 donation is above and beyond.
That $100 donation is like a 9-1 matchup, just like Honda versus Cammy. So, you know.
I didn't say it.
So thank you, Muffin Man. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
So are you going to fight him or what?
Charades was hilarious, says Mokun.
Which one? There was two varieties of charades there. We had the Street Fighter V one. We had the Super Smash Brothers one. Ultimate. Yeah.
I mean, I know you think that the Smash Brothers one was more interesting because you feel like the opposing team was cheating.
I'm not going to talk about it. To help Goodwill or for Vicious's hair.
Dang.
She's mean. She's meaner in person, James, I promise.
Dang. Oh, man.
I'm going to have to step out. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Either way, we appreciate the donations. Thank you, Gina.
GM Enhance or you know what?
GMA.
Yeah, exactly.
GMA.
Just thank you for your donation. Okay.
Every time.
And on losers semis, it is going to be Pinoy versus Samurai. Two players who, although they're both in California, probably don't get to play each other super often, but they should be familiar enough with each other.
100%.
They've seen each other play. They should know each other's style. So.
And I'm sure they've asked each other for sets. They would ask for first set practice whenever they would go out to another sort of major, if anything, because I know Pinoy and Samurai, they're both competitors at heart, right? They're always going to be like, I'm going to swallow my pride. Whatever rivalries we have between NorCal and SoCal, we're going to put that aside for the betterment of our practice, the fruits of our labor, really.
So
make sure we're the best.
I mean, a lot of similarities between them, but you probably can't get more different, I feel like, in their outward demeanor. Samurai, very serious, And SD Pinoy, maybe a little cockier,
That's what I'm
little bit more of that attitude. So,
he's definitely got the strut, the bison strut to him. Despite his stature, he's definitely that kind of guy to have that aura around him. He's small but feisty. He's small and swole.
You're just making him sound like the Chihuahua, dude. Like we're
no, but he's stronger than that.
All day.
I've actually bench pressed with Pinoy. This guy can definitely lift some plates.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he definitely can. I know for sure. I spotted him. I was like, I don't need a spot. I was like, all right, well, I'm sorry.
I mean, he probably bench pressed me, right?
He probably can. He for sure can bench press me. 100%. He can. I'm not exaggerating, James. He can.
You might as well be like, he could definitely bench press me. I don't know. Probably not. Because the.
Oh, is that Joe with the hot $10? No good citizen, my man. That's what I was talking about. That's what I'm talking about. He has his own arcade in his garage, James.
Oh,
sick. Nice. And he's a speedrunner. He's a speedrunner now.
So jealous of the people who have the arcades in their garages.
Part of the No Good Network. Big shout out to No Good Citizen, as well as Space Cake.
Remember, if you guys are talking about, Goodwill, this event here on your Twitter, make sure you use the hashtags #GetGoodwill and create Goodwill that you see in the bottom of the screen over there. But yeah, that was a sick uppercut from Sarah.
That was ridiculous.
This past week on the Street Fighter League, he came so close to beating Punk. Just had one execution error, and I felt like that.
Punk is Smash DP? What do you mean?
Nice, air to air, and now trying to keep this pressure, but you're just going to get slapped in the face. That standing heavy punch. I love the way that Bison in this game just reaches out and slaps you upside the head with all of his buttons.
Yeah, he's trying to test the normal. The Samurai wants to play out a little bit. Oh, and the side switch. The delay on the Psycho Axe as well. No button press from Samurai. That is the target combo into V-trigger.
God. Oh, no, but that was a low strong. Not going to be able to link anything afterwards. Nice side switch. And then the disrespect of the uppercut.
Don't give him that glow, James.
Feels safe after blocking the demon flip going, he didn't go for the throw, but then he goes for the regular throw afterwards.
It's hard. It's hard to contest.
Oh, the shimmy again. It works so well, but that's just part of that Street Fighter 5 RPS right there.
There was so much blocks on that jump fierce, too. I feel like he micro-stepped forward and then walked off.
Yeah, I know, right?
Meaningless.
Oh, he tried to go for the cool parries. Obviously, in Season 4, they gave him the cool new follow-up if he parries non-projectiles.
The back fist stolen from Fei Long's arsenal.
Yeah, and plus on block, too. I don't want to deal with Psycho Axe mix-ups. I'm just going to re-reversal that. Ooh, full combo. Trying to get Samurai to touch a button, but you see how patient he is. And Samurai's going to get the side switch on that one.
While maintaining his V-trigger bar, yes sir, he has one more mix-up that could actually kill. That could have been a big deal. Missed the throw, back-to-back throws, whiff.
Big time, just gonna get a regular jump in. Oh my God, he jumped on the standing medium kick timing right there. And, you know, if you find the right timing to jump over normals like that, you're just jumping over fireballs, basically, right?
Because of the recovery.
Yeah, a lot of those moves that are great pokes do have that kind of lagginess to them. So there you go. Beautiful timing on the jump for XSK Samurai to kind of steal that one from Pinoy.
I agree. It was like at the right place at the right time is what it was. And I feel like if Pinoy hadn't thrown out that normal, I think Samurai still would have had Fireball to back it up because he was still in V-trigger, by the way. He could have let a Fireball rip.
There we go. Here comes Pinoy now with trying to be aggressive here in the corner. But Samurai getting the crush counter, gets some damage and out of the corner. So now back to the middle of the screen.
I like that. Ooh, okay, trade off from the anti-air from Pinoy. -5.
That is oh no,
boy.
Samurai not with the wrong punish. Okay, last time he went for the throw, that time he went for the crouching light kick. But this should be able to kill, yeah, Samurai. Now, this is loser semifinals. I would imagine this is 2 out of 3.
It should be. It should be, yeah. Semifinals for these two individuals. You know, Pinoy had it. Pinoy just had the wrong mistimed punish on Samurai's V-trigger activation off of that raw EXD.
Yeah, that is one of those things that you'll be beating yourself up for a little bit.
And he finds the range that Pinoy wants to play at. That down forward fierce. You saw the startup, interrupted by the low forward there from Samurai. Plus frames, he wants to get out of that situation. Great use of V-reversal, plenty of life to spare.
And then just recognizing that Pinoy has been playing patience and going for those throws. That also sets up the shimmy later on.
And what a good read from Samurai. Opts not to go for the red fireball option. Pinoy thought he could use head stomp to get out of that situation. He was ready for it 100%. Excellent reads on Samurai. Pinoy fighting his way back.
Wow, and again, challenging after the Psycho X. Not even worried about it. That thing is plus on block.
He did stand jab to contest.
Yeah, and he just went for the counter poke anyway. Because like I said, a lot of Bisons you see once they get the Psycho Axe, they like going for a second Psycho Axe and a third Psycho Axe because you're always scared to touch buttons.
I don't think Pinoy had that chance to even establish that.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that's what I was feeling.
He has gone a few times doing Psycho Axe and then kind of deliberately delaying a normal afterwards instead of going right into the 3-frame short.
Right.
I feel like if he had established a 3-framer a little bit more and then threw in a dash or something like that to kind of keep Samurai on his toes and not press a button, I think it would have worked out for him. But
And so even though I call it the Street Fighter RPS, there's just so much story built behind it, and it's really about remembering what you've done and convincing opponents what your tendencies are, right? You got to keep throwing that rock just so you can finally throw that scissors. Trying to make the...
You know how many times I've played against people who've thrown out rock multiple times, just about as much as the big donation from Nello Hatsuma? $264.10. Dear Lord.
Here comes a new donation.
That could have gone from either stream, right? That could have been from the 2G gaming side. It could have come from the donating my tax refund for a good cause.
And look at that. He brought us to $2,000 exactly.
We appreciate you, Nello.
Yeah,
we really
thank
do.
you very
so
much.
That's amazing.
Appreciated.
You know you get to write that off, by the way. That is a charitable donation.
That is
Just to let you know,
that is
you get to write that off.
That is true.
Don't forget. I promise. I don't know if he's watching this stream or the other stream because we are squad streaming. We are in.
Oh, that's right.
We are teamed up with 2G Gaming here at Level Up Live. So we are covering Street Fighter V as well as Smash. So Smash Ultimate to be specific. So either way, whichever stream you're enjoying, we appreciate you guys. The donations hit both sides.
Yeah, and again, the money right there that is being donated benefits so many people, and we all are one Earth. So just make sure that you are keeping that in mind.
I love him. I really do. Thank you, James. That's what we're all about. Create goodwill is what we're doing. We're providing more and more opportunities for those that work over at Goodwill for those programs. We'll get into just a little bit later. Again, we talked about it before, but now we have Samurai versus JV altering the jump trajectory into the dive kick, throwing off that anti-air timing.
Yep, that's the weakness of those normal anti-airs. If you have something like a dive kick that can pause you in the air for ever so slightly.
Yeah. Anything that changes your trajectory, right? When it goes from the linear kind of movement that you could expect, that one arc that everybody has, or they're all different. They're all different arcs, right?
Right.
But some characters can just immediately halt it and change the angle.
Yep. A lot of characters can't do anything about the arc that they have. Wow. Going for the wake up EX. Knew he had a lot of life, so he wasn't going to die afterwards. And that JB didn't have a lot of resources to super punish that. But here comes JB now.
Oh, that was a regular fire.
And just got him with the counter hit. The throw. Look at this. JB suddenly with all the comeback. Ooh. And the perfect range there. Samurai thought he was going to walk forward maybe, or maybe he was just trying to counter that tornado, the wind shot, but unfortunately was a little too far away. And the wind shot just, he was able to spin and just avoid that standing medium kick.
Yeah, spin and win. You got that right. JB on the board. First round of game number 1. Now locking down Samurai in the corner. Got the counter hit with the medium kick. I wonder what Samurai tried to press on the way over. Locked down once again. Stand gets the check out of there. What a block.
Once you start getting those counters. Oh, okay. And again, Samurai with the EX wake up.
No punish on the sweep.
Yeah, that could have been a counter sweep and could have led to a knockdown situation. Look at this pressure from JB. We went from one side of the screen to the other, and then he blocks the EX, and he is not going to miss the punish.
Oh, again, a little antsy there from Samurai. JB with the correct reads, getting the first game very convincingly with a ton of resources on the bottom as well. It was like a 90% life lead, 3 bars on deck. Great defense there from JB, and offense for that matter.
Yeah,
his offense was way more. It was outshining way more than his defense.
And don't forget, this is a loser's finals, so whoever loses this will go home in 3rd place. Winner will have a chance to go on to face Eli the Curry.
And then the winner of that ultimately, on the last chance qualifier, does get put into the round robin exhibition between the invited players as well as the community voted in players.
And you know, that's important for a lot of players to be able to win an event like that. I mean, obviously the prize money and everything like that is great, but oh, that's going to be a punish right there, yeah.
Huge punish.
But also just the statement being made to be able to defeat, you know, the players who were invited, the players who were voted in, and say, look, I'm as good as everyone else. I should have been here in the first place.
Oh. Nice anti-air there from JB. Now he gets to maintain all this offensive pressure. Another throw. You saw the counter hit.
Yeah, he tried to hit him. Oh, then he ended his own combo to get the run-up throw in the stun. That was so smart. And what a perfectly calculated sequence for JB. Goes for the reset, gets the stun, and then the combo was able to finish because the scaling had reset.
Nice exchange there, benefiting Akuma more so than Rashid. We saw the startup of the whirlwind, or excuse me, the tornado. EX spinning mixer was not in play, actually. It was just fierce mixer.
Nice whip punish on the towards medium punch. Wow. Catching him, trying to get away. JB's being chased down, gets the sweep into V-trigger. Oh, low enough that probably wasn't punched. Oh, man. Samurai, I mean, he's gotten wake-up uppercuts blocked a couple times, but
that is it. Samurai tying it up 1-1, and big shout outs to the anonymous donation by Anonymous for $5.
Oh, okay. Anonymous for $5.
That's what it said. Anonymous donated $5.
No, I can't. Nah, I can do it anyway. There you go.
Each time. You're getting better and better at this.
I'm saying, you know, like, you can't do that for Anonymous, but you know what? No, shout outs to Anonymous.
Definitely good. I gotta know your name. All right, here we go. JB.
Oh, no, I don't think that's what he wanted to do. And now the stun is dangerous right now. Oh, oh my God, he just went for it. Samurai betting it all on that, and instead is going to be taken to almost death.
Any touch for JB. And it's going to be worth the meter. JB spinning an EX spinning mixer, taking the first round.
And again, you know, he had so much life. Why not go for the EX spinning mixer? If it gets blocked and you get hit, you still have half your life. And then plus the other thing is the opponent is so eager to finally get their mix-up going. You know, like, oh, I have my V-trigger activated, I got the knockdown, I'm going to go, and then wake up EX up.
That's a very, very solid read, James. You know, Samurai is definitely that kind of person who's like, okay, now is not the time that they're going to do it. Right. So JB always one step ahead. The reversal not ready for it.
Oh, I think he thought he was going to go over his head with the slide. He started trying to walk under, but the dive kick came down.
Yeah, there might have been a slight startup of, I think it was probably Mixer. He caught him grounded. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, he saw the jump. He saw the jump, so he knew exactly what to do. What a sick combo just to make sure he brought him to the corner, but a wake-up throw!
Oh,
and then, and that time, so JB had one really great wake-up EX spinning mixer, but then had a really bad wake-up EX. That was a desperation one right there. Almost dead, almost stunned situations is when people are reading it the most.
Excellent punish there on the spinning mixer. The extended mixer. Oh, he could have hit him for the stun.
Yeah, but instead JB gets out of that corner. Oh my god, dive kick in the EX uppercut. Samurai, like I said, he's so cold and calculating, but at the same time, he's so good at being crazy too. He has that quote, he has this really well thought out quote randomness, unquote, you know?
Nice work, Samurai. Taking it right from underneath JB with a slight fist pump as well, feeling himself, psyching himself up for this potential final game for Samurai if he wants to clutch it out.
And then he'll have a chance to go up against Eli the Curry up on winner's side. But you know, JB, he's been in SoCal for quite some time already, so I'm sure they want to try to keep it a SoCal Grand Finals.
I mean, Eli is also a transplant.
Yeah, that's true.
They're both transplants.
There's so many transplants in Southern California.
Yeah, they came from, one of them, actually, more from East Coast, if I'm not mistaken. Sort of? No, Midwest and East Coast.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that was a minus situation. Off the forward fierce from Samurai.
Good patience from Samurai here in the corner. That's got to
double counter hit.
Oh man, I was about to say that's got to open up for JB to get the throw in there, but I think JB expected Samurai to think that as well. Instead, went for the frame trap and it worked. So he's got a good lead now.
What a V-skill through the air fireball. Not going to let him have any of this space. Here comes JB. There's the throw. He's going to lock down Akuma, waiting for any sort of reaction, and there goes EX tornado shot.
And the shimmy and then the counter hit. All right, that round was all JB right there.
I mean, Samurai does have 2 bars ready to go, so he could take it right back here and put himself at match point. If he could lock down JB, this offense has just been ridiculously on point.
Yeah, and a little intimidated by those whirlwind shots, kind of getting locked down. Nice! Didn't think he was going to be ready for that.
No jumping fierce there from JB. Samurai ready with the uppercut. Crouch shot, back-to-back anti-air. JB firing along, keeping Samurai in the corner. Once again, very familiar spot. Samurai has to get out. It has to be now.
Oh, wow, what a run up and throw. Just read the fact that Samurai was going to be...
Side switch, as well as the damage. Hard knockdown. Frame kill. Nice block from JB. Out of the corner. No response there from Samurai.
It's so easy for Rashid to get... Not easy, but he has a lot more ways to get out of the corner than most characters do. And then just taking it with the 2 crouching light kicks.
Well done. Great composure there from JB. Nothing too extra on the way up against Samurai's wake up, right? Just keeping it composed. Walked back ever so slightly. Got the 2 low shorts.
And that low short from Rashid is so good.
You can do like 3 of them.
Yeah, it reaches so far. It reaches so far, and it's just a really good button, fast button. And because he has a run instead of a dash, he can kind of sprint over and like light kick. Even though the shortest length run is like the same as a dash. It just feels faster the way that he runs along the floor.
He is booking it like he's about to miss the bus. He is going ham. I know that feeling.
Man. Oh, man.
So it's tied up here 2-2. JB versus Samurai.
No character changed, but maybe just using that opportunity to take a thought to himself, to just try to make sure that he's cleared his head, ready to go.
Just like Chun-Li and Dawson are doing with their yoga stretches. That artwork is clean.
It's so good.
Super
it's
clean.
so good. And here we go. Here we go.
Oh. The spinning mixer. And already pushing Akuma to the corner. That was just 88 seconds left on the clock. Almost immediately after that, those 2 openings from JB.
He gets the oh my god, it went in between the 2 towards medium punches. There's 2 hits on that. And somehow the towards heavy punch went right through that.
Jump short to interrupt the spinning mixer, the fierce spinning mixer. Activation on that sweep. Try to get some mid-air, but you can't stop him.
Oh my god, and Samurai got caught by a little bit of the okie doke right there. Counter hit, frame trap.
Oh, speaking of, another counter.
JB going to be at match point.
Oh my goodness. All right, so Samurai, hefty situation here. We have just about full critical art, almost. JB with 2 bars. He might spend it to start off his offense with a whirlwind shot. Oh, he stuffed the fireball.
Counter hit, and he was able to confirm off of it too.
No buttons pressed there from Samurai. Could have been a huge crush counter. JB now firing away with the EX whirlwind. EX uppercut to rebuttal.
Again, bravery. The stones on this guy. Nice neutral right here.
So much respect there from JB. He's just waiting for Samurai to make a move. Fought his way back to the mid screen now. Yep, activation into the V-trigger 2 off the roundhouse.
Ooh, nice. And he gets the confirm off of that. Not a ton of damage, but he has enough to give him the life lead now.
No buttons from JB. That might be a huge tell for Samurai in order to get himself started.
Can Samurai bring this to the last game, last round? Or is JB gonna move on here? Oh, but it's so hard to punish that thing when you land. And challenges, here we go, EX uppercut. Good damage, one more chunk. Chases the backdash, but it wasn't enough to kill, misses the throw. Just trying to poke him with something light. And he's cornered himself. One combo.
Oh, that's it. JB eliminates the last Samurai.
Wow, that came down just to the tiniest pixels right there from JB. But again, the amount, I mean, it's just like when I was here with Punk, you know, he was saying like Rashid players try to pretend that Rashid can't do a lot of damage, but you know, Rashid has some good damage output, man.
He had a lot of resources too. V-trigger 2 activation on deck as well as full bar. It could have been an instance where he could have used the time freeze from the V-trigger 2 activation into critical art. That was that instance. I froze a little bit. As soon as I saw Samurai jump back into the corner, I was like, oh my god, don't take to the skies. Because he's going to have all the time in the world to anti-air you. But either way, it still went in a completely different direction, and JB managed to get that stutter step stand strong and still managed to catch Samurai.
Catch him and had the whole confirm off of that with the tornado and the V skill in the follow-up. Could have just went for, actually, no, was that an EX tornado shot? Yeah. So he had nothing left for super, but it didn't matter anyway. Akuma, no health. Rashid, good damage right there, and he was able to take that. And so
we have the run
grand finals.
We have the run back, James.
That's right.
Eli the Curry on winner's side, JB coming from the loser's bracket. So what that means is Eli the Curry is going to be at a 3-game advantage.
Yep. He only needs to win 1 set, but JB needs to win 2 sets. Remember, every time you play in this tournament, you can't be eliminated until you get sent to the loser's bracket first. That's the rule. So you come from the loser side to grand finals. The person in grand finals hasn't lost a set yet. So that's their reward for battling through the winner's side bracket and making it that far without losing a set, is that in grand finals you get the 2-to-1 advantage situation.
Yeah, and we're just about to determine who is going to be the last chance qualifier into the main event round robin bracket. Excuse me. Eli the Curry again on that winner's side. And all the donations that have been coming through so far, we hit just over $2,000. And you guys have been such a great contribution to Goodwill here at this charity event.
Wow, JB.
Speaking of,
oh, that is an unholy donation right there of $100.
Let's go.
Here comes a new donation.
I know that's the wrong song, guys. It's fine.
We're making it up as we go.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, out of the other side. Yes, sir. Using the enhanced or EX Eagle Spike to get himself out of harm's way.
Ooh, counter hit, but didn't confirm it. Still has a decent life lead, though.
Oh, he ran into it.
Never mind. Ooh. Just keeps the pressure going. Gets out of there.
Ooh, that could have spelled danger.
Yeah, not going to be able to punish that command throw.
Oh, he ran into it. He tried to grab the whirlwind and pocket it, but instead he got a donation from Amadeus for $5, throwing out the hearts.
It's so funny because I was looking at the screen, I saw these hearts flying up, and I was like, wait, what is happening?
Nothing but love.
Didn't give you love.
Nothing but love.
She kills you. No, it's from the donation there. So thank you.
Shout out to Amadeus. Oh, okay, just on the other side. Big time punish into Eli. Counter hit. Medium kick to keep him locked down.
Gonna activate the V reversal, try to keep JB from getting any sort of momentum, but JB right now in a great position to take this game.
Oh, counter hit, wake up jab, back throw as well. EX sunset wheel, not quite.
Oh my god!
Just do it.
Just did it.
Just do it. JB stressing everybody out here at the Esports Arena. Wake up, critical art.
Wow. There is no fear, and I wonder if he was actually, did he react to that elbow? You know, the elbow? Was he just pumping it, or was he just going to do it and said, you know what, you are hitting a button, you are going to do something. Either it's going to be EX command throw or meaty elbow, and I'm going to blow it up with my one critical art option.
Nice check there from Eli. Low forward, just enough space, by the way, after those two stand strongs. Okay. Cross counter side switch as well.
Throw. Good start here. Tried to get the counter hit on that standing heavy punch. No counter hit on that standing medium kick either. I guess just caught JB walking forward.
Back throw again, trying to keep him unlocked. Cross counter, there it is.
Oh boy, and the reset in the middle of there to ensure the kill. Eli the Curry taking round number 1 of game 2.
Unnecessary roughness, James, if you ask me.
Maybe a little risky, but it worked out for him.
You saw the startup on the thunderclap, or you heard it?
Yeah, that's what I was like, I heard.
Yeah. 3 stamps or cross faces in a row from JB. He's still going for that route. 2 stand strongs in a row and waiting for Eli the Curry to respond. Back throw, side switch.
He has done that so many times. Just go into the elbow and then just go for the throw afterwards. He has a read on JB that JB is very, doesn't want to hit buttons a lot in that situation. Trade, but that's not a terrible trade for Eli the Curry. Curry doesn't have a lot of health, but it was enough to, oh, you're going to block that, and you're going to get a ton of damage. Oh, he didn't go for the critical art.
Why?
He didn't go for the critical art. I guess he didn't think it was going to kill.
I'm pretty sure that was going to kill. I'm not going to question that one, James.
I'm as shocked as you are. I'm as shocked as you are. And unfortunately, that means that JB wasn't shocked because Laura never got that super on him.
Oh, but stun is a factor. JB flying out of there.
The desperation uppercut worked out for JB. And again, the anti-air on that crouching medium punch is working out so well for him. The reversal to get him off of him. Eli the Curry just trying to win the neutral, but so many times he has jumped in and JB has had that anti-air ready to go.
Uses the V reversal, but at the risk of not being able to get the party started again. A quarter of life remaining, has 2 more bars to fill up. I don't know if he's gonna get it out.
Good patience from JB. Tried to air, and somehow they just slipped through each other. And that crouching medium punch anti-air from JB has been so consistent. Oh, could have been a little bit more punish after that. The throw, not enough to kill.
Oh, he got the confirmed Eli the Curry.
Kidding me?
Payback from missing the last critical art. Amazing.
He read the shimmy. He said, you are going to walk forward and walk back, so I'm just going to wake up with the crouching medium kick, bam, right into super. Said, you know what, if I'm going to hit you with this, I'm going to take the whole thing. If I don't, then fine. But I am taking the whole thing with this, and he definitely did. What an option. What a decision there from Eli the Curry.
The reactions, the execution. Eli the Curry has done a ton of mental damage going into it against JB. You saw, look at the huge life deficit, but here comes JB. All right, hold on.
JB was almost stunned. That's one of the reasons why he did that V reversal. But look at this pressure all of a sudden he's getting.
Oh, a huge turnaround. JB now changing the roles here. Completely reversed. Oh, V skill out. All right. Activation party time. No, sir. Command grab. That's the first one. Still has party time ready. Oh, boy. Thunderclap possibly, but you know, JB He's ready all the time. Overhead.
Yeah, there you go. So JB giving himself the lead again. Going back up, 1 round up. But it's only 1 round. They're tied in game. Nice check right there from JB.
Crouch fierce into the EX whirlwind shot, getting the spinning mixer as well. Oh, he just ate it.
Man.
Counter hit on wake up. Press the button.
Not gonna have the
spinning
critical.
mixer.
Yeah, not gonna have the critical art built up just yet.
But he's going to use the meter to kind of apply extra pressure. Let the crit life add up. There it is. Cashing out a ton
And
of
then
damage.
the empty jump right there was so smart right there. Got him low.
I thought the mental damage was more towards Eli's favor going into that round. But, you know, JB just being able to shake it off, getting that mental recomposure.
Yeah, and shout outs once again to everybody at home for getting the donation total up to
Oh,
$2,111.
Yes, man.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Just like JB is right now. He is going in there. Remember, if he wins this, he's only reset the bracket. He hasn't put himself, he hasn't won anything just yet.
Yeah, he's about to. If he wins this only red free, he does reset the bracket. Eli still add an advantage here, 2 command grabs, or excuse me, 1 command grab.
Oh, there's the stun. So a great round for Eli the Curry. And that, I swear all of Laura's post-stun combos just do like half your damage. It's crazy.
I wouldn't doubt it. You know, she's one of the hardest hitters in the game when she gets like a thunderclap combo going. We've seen the lab, or we've seen the lab work all over social media. Ooh, what a whip punish.
Particularly in Javitz's Twitter.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, gets in there, but not in V-trigger, so wasn't going to be able to combo off of that. But look at this. JB trying to get out of there with the EX. Keeping the pressure going from the running spinning mixer. Delayed a little bit, gets the throw.
Oh, he got the throw bait. You saw the start above it. JB.
My God, the damage on that was so high. JB now at reset point.
We might see a brand new set, or we might see Eli the Curry clutch it out to tie it up 2-2. He does have full critical art on deck, but you can expect JB probably going to use the meter to start his offense out. Oh, crouch fierce, there it is. The whirlwind shot catches the lows, side switch as well, keeping him locked down. V-reversal from Eli.
Yeah, but blocked. And now JB, I just feel like has all the momentum this round right now. Everything is going JB's way. He's gonna get the stun, and he's gonna get the reset here. There you are, JB getting the reset in 3-1. So he's taking that run back.
That was all JB. You know he was just commanding that entire round against Eli.
Yeah.
Despite the difference in meter, JB did have 2 stocked up, 2 EXs stocked up, and he used it well to his advantage, whereas Eli the Curry was a little reluctant to use his meter throughout the entirety of that round. Now it brings us to a reset where Eli the Curry is just going in on JB.
Regular throw so he can recover in time. Trying to get the stun on JB, but now JB flailing out those crouch heavy punches. Such a good defensive mechanic, so hard to whip punish.
Woo. Big punish? Yes, sir. Reset. Command grab? No, check the
double reset. Again.
Do it again.
That was some third strike Makoto right there. Low short lunge punch, low short lunge punch, low short lunge punch.
I've seen that time and time again after a Karaksa.
Nice. Oh. But I mean, that's the mix-up. You know the opponent's always scared of that command throw, so they're trying to hold up back and get away. So you catch them at the ankles every time before they have the chance. Trade.
Interesting exchange there, benefiting JB a little bit more than Eli. Now he's got Laura back in the corner. V-reverse is out with a good amount of life to spare, you know. She's willing to take that risk to build up that V-trigger once again, because JB is doing all this offensive damage.
Dash under on wake up to get the hit on the other side. What a block. And a back throw right now for JB, saying, you know what, I want the lead in this match.
Off the wall, no response, just a block.
Gets the throw, not quite enough. Oh, the chip. Yeah, there's nothing that Eli the Curry was going to be able to do about that situation. No invincible moves, no way to get through that startup.
That's right.
So 1 round apiece for both of these players here in the grand finals.
Yeah, spent the bar for it. It was a pretty expensive round, but Eli the Curry now sitting at 2 bars, going to let it rip off the first EX Thunderclap. Here comes those mix-ups.
Ooh. Again, check and walk backwards that time from Eli the Curry to get it out of throw range.
Nice blocks there from Eli the Curry. All defense. Way to interrupt. Stands
yeah,
short into the elbow.
Great timing on that. Then had a little bit of a sequence going there, but now JB all of a sudden.
Back to throw baiting there from JB. Found the opening once to Eli the Curry. He has that tendency.
Close to stun, close to death.
That was a cross-up attack.
Boy, and the V-trigger's activated. It's kind of scary time.
Oh, he pressed the button to interrupt crouch jab, letting the stun subside. Oh, here's that thunderclap. It's coming.
Yeah, but it's gone now.
She can get another one.
Oh, good pickup with that heavy spinning mixer. But the buttons don't wake up again from
She
Eli.
still has V-trigger.
Oh, he jabbed it! Oh my God!
my
Again!
gosh!
Again, that wake-up light punch from Eli the Curry on a bad meaty timing from JB.
I thought he was going to hit him with the meaty. Boy, did we all get grabbed in the arena. Everybody thought it was going to be a meaty. It was a command grab. Nobody else saw it coming. Nobody.
I got grabbed.
We all got grabbed together.
We all got grabbed.
You got
It was
grabbed too.
one giant group grab. Is what it was.
One giant grab for mankind. I get it. Whoop. Check the roundhouse. JB, yes sir. Using that airborne roundhouse.
Into the corner now. Back into the corner. And then,
Yes.
that's the mix-up right there. If you think they're going to hit a button to stop you from throwing them, then you throw out a tornado, they wake up with the button, they get hit by that, you V-skill over, and guess what? You're getting a nice combo.
There's no training JB. I think that's the lesson. There's no training JB. Eli the Curry had a slight head shake. He's like, man, I cannot seem to get you to stand still. I told you, you gotta respect me. EX spinning mixer on the way out, already into this corner situation where Eli the Curry, again, gets thrown, might see a throw bait. No, just jumps out of the corner.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why that EX spinning mixer is so good. It's a wake up and it just has so much corner carry.
And leaves good advantage. Oh, man.
Boy,
JB.
Tying it up 1-1.
Ooh, that was a quick 2 games, or 2 rounds.
Are we going to get to the last game here?
I would like so. I mean, I would like for that to
pretty
happen.
close
That'd be
here
pretty cool.
at this point in time. They're 1-1 in grand finals. Both of them have been sent to the loser side. So this is it right here. This is the final set, 2 out of 3. All right, look at that look on JB's face. He's just like, my
Stoic
God.
as ever, yeah.
Like, how do we always have to cut these things so darn close?
Gee, I don't know, James.
I don't know, Marty. I'm glad you recognize where that was from.
Great Scott.
That's one of my favorite quotes. Out of the corner again.
Again, into this very, very familiar situation. Eli the Curry
man, this
hasn't had the
rush
defense
now.
for it yet. Out of there, finds the
Yeah.
jump through the tornado shot, whirlwind shot.
He gets the activation. Now, oh, the last second wall flick through him.
Oh,
Wow, nice
found the interruption, low forward. The
And
punish
chase it
on the
down.
V reversal.
And then the
command
mix-up
grab.
right there. The light into the command throw.
Ooh.
All right.
V trigger is winding down little by little. You saw the attempt at the activation from JB.
Gets
Can
the
be able to do
knockdown.
so.
Pressure again. Nice throw tech with the sweep. What's the wake up again?
You're
He
dead.
did it again. The wake up light punch again. JB has been missing his meaty attack.
Ooh-wee.
And it's
Stand
been
jab.
costing him every single time.
Oh boy. Eli the Courageous is what it is. Stand jab. No fear of any
And,
meats.
you know, I don't
no
wanna-
meats in this curve.
I don't want to talk about, obviously JB's been missing those meaties, but I haven't been quite paying attention to Eli the Curry's mix-up between quick rise and back roll,
Yes.
which could be causing a lot of that. So this is not just, oh, JB's missing his meaty timing. It's that, he's reading the wrong wake-up.
And JB just respecting the string. He's going to sit there and block all of it. You got to expect Eli to throw in a command grab sooner or later, so long as JB doesn't get started. But here he goes.
All right, into the corner, and a crush. He's going to get the confirm into the heavy spinning mixer. Close to death. What a throw tech. Oh, but the run-up shimmy.
He was just so close, inched his way backwards, and got the punish.
Oh, it's the crucial game number 3. Wow, he's just going to start right away with button into EX Eagle Spike, forward throw into the corner. Guess what? You're in the mix-up situation. Out of there, but nice air-to-air.
Tries it again, but 2 ships passing in the night. No normals interacting with that jump out. Eli the Curry is now going to lock down JB. Spinning mixer.
Yeah, the wake-up spinning mixer, not read by Eli the Curry that time.
Bring him more towards the corner. It is the corner. I lied.
And guess what? JB is in a perfect spot to take this now. And he's going to do it with the neutral jump off of the towards heavy punch from Eli the Curry. JB now coming back from the loser side, winning the first set, and now is poised to take the full tournament for the LCQ.
And you saw Eli kind of try to go for that activation. The forward fierce is a very, very common route.
That's
he could have gone for like a sweep, but either way, JB was 100% ready for it, getting that neutral jump preemptively against the likes of Eli the Curry.
All right, so Eli, you see the slow exhale from him right there. Just trying to gather himself, trying to center himself.
A little bit of an exchange there verbally. A little bit of probably questions asked. Like, what were you doing?
So that's kind of psychological too, because a lot of times you like to ask someone, why would you do this? Because you're trying to make them feel like it was a bad idea.
Sure,
you know?
sure.
Look at this, close to stun, but oh boy, things are turning around all of a sudden. Just like that. All
Seems
of a
like
sudden,
the nature of Rashid. Oh, okay, gets the anti-air this time. We saw that last exchange.
oh, the EX follow-up. And it's dangerous because the thing is, that's obviously not real. You can jab it. You can jab the forward dash. But if he just does the regular elbow when you jab, you get counter hit. She gets a combo off of that. That's the mix-up right there.
Nice whiff punch there from Eli the Curry. That roundhouse against the crouch fierce. The recovery on it. And here comes JB already pushing Eli to the corner. It's, again, so fast.
Toss into the corner. Again. Oh, no, not this time, but it wasn't a counter hit, so it's okay.
Technique throw.
Oh, here we go again. Another throw? No. This time goes with the EX tornado.
Command grab? No, nothing. JB's been respecting it this entire time, sitting there and blocking for those strings. Not fearing the command grab
Nice
whatsoever.
block of the overhead. Oh boy, and he cornered himself. But Rashid
No
just
anti-air
gets out of
elbow.
there. JB gets out of the corner. Rashid, once he gets on that wall, he's got the 2 different arcs to jump off of it. It makes it so hard to
Very
stop
difficult.
what he's trying to do. JB now with a good life lead here. Oh boy. He
Just
is
about
trying to
40%
put himself
off.
in there.
Oh, that's a
That's
stun.
going to be a stun. He doesn't have quite enough for the critical arc, so he's just going to get as much damage. It goes for
That's
the
it.
reset.
And
to
that is
the
a
front.
perfect JB with the perfect reset to end it all. He's going to be the main man into the last chance qualifier.
JB is going to be joining the other 11 players going after the prize pool here at the Goodwill of OC exhibition. So he is going to be the 12th player that's going Goodwill hunting right now. And
Excuse me?
congratulations to What?
Excuse me?
What? You know, it's going for that prize money put out by Goodwill. So, you know, they're hunting.
You almost snuck that one by me. I was impressed. I stopped. I was like, I beg your pardon. I had to clear my throat on that one. But hey, big shout out to Eli the Curry. You played your heart out, man. That was excellent stuff. Either way, dragging it all out. It was great work. Great work.
Great job to Eli the Curry.
So
but
close.
JB, such a strong player. We've been seeing him in the Street Fighter League. You know, he's
Team
dominated,
Inferno, yeah.
Dominated in the NLBC, moved out here to Southern California, has been doing so well in Wednesday night fights as well.
A challenger for the E-League series as well. Took it down with
Yeah.
the likes of Commander Jesse putting himself on there. And you know what? He's been putting himself on ever since he started.
Yeah.
You know, he's been working so much in Street Fighter V, and he's stuck through Rashid the entire time. That's one of the big takeaways from Street Fighter League is that I only have one character, guys.
I mean, like we've been saying, right? That character has been so strong this whole
Pretty good
time.
character.
He's
Pretty
a
good
pretty good character. So JB, again, taking that. So awesome stuff. Shout outs to all the people that have been here. I mean, there's a lot of the SoCal players here that we didn't get to see on stream playing. you know, but it is going to be JB who's going to work his way into that top 12.
Yeah. So again, that's going to be the round robin coming through a little bit later today, where the top 4 seeded players, there's going to be 4 pools, right, for the round robin. There's going to be 3 players per pool, so that's 12 players for those of you following along. The top 4 seeded players get to pick their opponents.
Whoa.
But in an order, like 1st through 4th, right? It's going to be 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then back around 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, picking who they want in their pools.
Interesting.
So it's going to be a very, very interesting round robin going all the way through. You guys do not want to miss that. But in between, we do have a plethora of exhibitions between both realms. We have the Street Fighter side here at Level Up Live, as well as the Smash Ultimate side over at 2G Gaming. And again, the donations proceed through both streams. We will see it on both streams as they come in. And again, it's all going towards a plethora of good causes for Goodwill with their programs that help bring opportunities to all walks of life, essentially.
Yeah. And coming up after this, I mean, we're going to have some of the fun exhibitions going on here. We're going to have a Wii boxing exhibition.
Man.
We're going to have the mystery game exhibition.
I wonder what it could be, James. But you know what? I'm not going to spoil it.
I'm wondering. We're going to have a fashion show.
You're in it. And I have to commentate it.
Oh, you're commentating.
Yeah,
Okay,
I can see you strut your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Very excited about that. And you guys don't want to miss it. You guys really don't, because again,
I'm going to have to be like, I'm going to start it quickly, and I forgot what Laura says. I forgot what she says.
I don't know what she says, James, because I'm always mashing start.
Yeah, I know, right?
I just want to get it over
Show
with.
you how I'm finish this quickly. Anyways, yeah, whatever. But then after that is going to be some versus Jenga, and then we're going to see the pool drafts.
Right. Yeah, so we're going to see, the finale of it is the pool's draft, but in between there's going to be a lot of interaction between the Street Fighter player invitationals, or excuse me, Street Fighter players that were invited over, as well as the Super Smash Brothers Ultimate players that were invited over. It's going to be a clash of worlds, and you guys do not want to miss that. But before we get into that, we're actually going to take a quick commercial break. So when we return, we will get into all those exhibitions. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.